first period execution was lacking in a lot of areas. Do you feel like it got better as the game went on in the second and third overall?
I think I hated our start. I thought we were slow. I don't think we were hard. I thought we weren't abrasive against a team that's big, heavy, and hard. Like, it's pretty much the first thing that we talked about. So I thought the second period, we did some good things in the second period. I thought our pace looked better. I thought we put pucks into better spaces so we could forecheck and get some ozone against them, because it's one area of the game that I thought we could find some offense is turning pucks over on the forecheck. It's something that we saw in video that gave us a chance to create ozone. They're a very good defensive team. I thought we did some good things, but we break down. I mean, we have a goal where we stopped playing hockey after a hit, and I think the fourth goal, I think that is maybe fourth goal, third goal, one of those. We stopped playing hockey after that. We have two guys leave the zone when we're under pressure, and you can't even see them in the picture of the video. Turn a puck over, ends up in our net against their best line, by the way. That's their best line, so we should probably know who we're on the ice against in that period. And then we dive in with our F3, give up a 3-on-2 rush. Is it a goal where you probably could do that 1,000 times and it probably doesn't end up in the net, where we knock one out of the air and knock one out of the air again? I probably would never see that again in my hockey life, but we put ourselves in that spot. Things when we start to get some momentum, we start to press, we start to do some good things, we start to have the puck on our stick way more than we did in the first period. We just make bad decisions and it ends up in our net, and that's just the way it was. I thought in the third period, again, we started out well. Like we get two quick ones on them. It's all of a sudden it's a 4-3 game. We lose a wall battle. We talk about all the things that we need to make sure that they don't get in the ozone. Boom. We lose a net front battle, don't get a block at the top, ends up in our net. Next one, we lose a wall battle, don't protect the inside, ends up in our net. Those are things that we literally laid out on the pre-scout, and you can't, we know that's going to happen. That's how they attack, and ends up in our net, and all of a sudden it's a 4-3 game turns into a 6-3 game, and, there we are.
You talked defensively about having consistency, and over the weekend you liked the defensive effort. You outshoot them 27-15, I think, over the final two periods, but is it for you the defensive part of the game that was lacking?
Yeah, I think decisions, defensive part of the game, the things that we practiced during the week and the things that I thought we did excellent when we were in Hershey, we didn't do it today. I mean, those two last ones for me, that's just structure breakdowns. That's just not returning inside. That's not letting the team play through you and in you. Everybody needs to get inside to score. That's just the way the game works, right? And we don't get a block at the top. You watch the other side of it. We're shooting pucks on the top, and their forwards block everything. We can do the same thing. We all have the same equipment. We all have the same stuff. Nothing's different. No one's got better equipment to block a shot. We have to eat some of those shots. We have to. That one gets blocked at the top, we're talking about a little bit of a different game. We have to do the hard things to win. Blocking a shot is a hard thing. Winning a wall battle is a hard thing. Playing through somebody that's bigger than you and stronger than you, those are hard things. In order to win, you have to do those things, and you have to do them consistently. We did them consistently for 2 games in Hershey. We come back here and we just stop. We do it maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's I don't want to do that right now. So we got to figure out if we want to win and we want to put ourselves in a spot to put ourselves in a playoff push and be in the right side of it and give ourselves a chance in the playoffs. These are all the things that you need to do to get there, and they are 100% going to be magnified when we hit playoffs. It's just the way it works. You can't play the game at the end of your stick. It's never going to work.
Talk about getting interior. Talk about it, of course, this season. A lot of their goals come from that dangerous ice, and you got a few goals. Do you think the game kind of comes down to that? And building off that, what are some things to build to protect interior?
Yeah, for me, those are decisions. Those are just decisions. Bad sticks. We're not working. We're looping. We're not stopping. We're not returning inside. That's not structural. That's just decisions of taking the easy way out rather than taking a stop and one hard stride with your stick back in. It's easy to do this. It's hard to stop and take a stride back because you lose your momentum. So offensively, we got ourselves inside. We scored a couple goals. It's great. It's a hard team to get interior against. We scored 4 goals against a team that's given up the second least amount of goals in the league. They've given 100 goals this year, 104 now. Okay, so we did a good job. We scored 4 goals. If you score 4 goals, you should give yourself a chance to win. We just can't have those breakdowns. And especially if you're extended at the end of a D-zone shift, you can't get yourselves out. The one thing you cannot do when you're extended and tired is run. You can't run. You have to get right back inside. If they stay outside for 25 seconds and we have to wait for a sifter from the top or a block that gets us out or a chunk puck that gets us out, that's fine. But you can't run when you're tired because you can't get back. And that stop and start, that's hard to do when you're dead, when you're 35, 45 seconds in. So those are the moments where we gotta suck it inside. We're gonna have to eat a little bit here, and we're gonna have to wait for a moment to get a puck and get it out, or get a stop by our goalie. Those are decisions. Those aren't structural things. Those are pure decisions, in my opinion.
You talked about you scored 4 goals against this team. It's no secret this is one of the best teams in this league. Do you think the gap between what you guys need to improve on to close the gap on these type of teams is the defensive structure? That sounds.
Well, I mean, yeah, it can be, but I think it's just our willingness to be hard and compete against teams like that. That team they're built to win. They're big, they're heavy, they're strong, they're top line of Tufty, Brown, they got skill, and they're hard to play against. They play through you. They go to the net. They finish every hit. They don't turn off at hits. They win their battles. They get underhands and they get through you. So those are like that. That's how you're gonna have to win. Like if we want to be a playoff team and we want to do something to the playoffs, that's the team you're gonna have to beat. You're gonna have to beat that team, and they're a hard team to beat. But if we want to play like we played last weekend, we give ourselves a chance against anybody. I don't care who you are. Like, I don't care what the team is. I don't care how they're made up. When we play like we played last week and we were tight, we were physical, we were abrasive, we didn't back down from anything. There was no space ever in that game. If we play like that, we're hard to play against, and we are going to give ourselves a chance to win every single game. But if we don't, and we get loose, or we're playing on the end of our stick, or we're hoping to poke and go rather than playing through people, you're just giving it up to chance, in my opinion.